It never rains in Vegas, except today. All right, I'm inside. All right, quick rundown of CES. I want to try to get this video up today, Thursday. It's the first day. I'm here early today, actually. For my locals that are attending, or even if whatever, pay attention. There is no parking at the convention center. The trick, just like it was with SEMA, is you park at Resorts World. However, Resorts World used to have free parking. They no longer have free parking. So unless you are a member, so run down to their members rewards area, sign up for their little card that they give you. And once you have the card, you can park there for free. Every Vegas local knows that you want to have an MGM, M Life card, a Caesars card. You want to have a card for every place so that you can park for free. Otherwise, you're going to have to pay. Then you're going to pay $4.50. Elon Musk needs money to pay for Twitter, so he raised the price of the Tesla loop to $4.50 a day. You're going to pay $4.50, then you're going to ride a Tesla across the street. They're going to drop you off in this parking lot out there, and then you're going to walk into the West Hall. Now, you can just say, Bob, I'm going to just Uber over there. You could do that, okay? But good luck trying to get an Uber when 100,000 people are all trying to get an Uber. Same thing with the taxi. You also have the option with some of the hotels of riding the shuttle bus. So getting here is kind of it's actually easier to get here if you don't live here, but if you do live here, it is harder to get here because when you're trying to park your own car here, just forget it. It's really difficult to do. Anyway, once you get inside, bang, you're inside. I am, here, there I am. I'm media. I'm famous and stuff. They let me in for free. All right, let's see what's in CES this year, 2023. By the way, talking about the Teslas, while I was in Dallas, I took a look at a Fisker Carba. You know, the car that came out in 2012. This is a hybrid electric car. Has no tech, has no autonomy on it whatsoever. It only has a 50-mile range, and then it has an engine that drives around and gets 20 miles a gallon. Why would I even consider a car like that, especially the way I dog these electric cars, is because I'm not buying a Tesla. I am so pissed off with everything Tesla products do. I mean, I think Elon Musk is a genius. I love the stuff that he does, but I gotta be honest. Like just some of the business practices, I don't wanna buy a car that Elon can decide to turn off. He just decide, just raising the price on me for $4.50 to drive me across the street in the Tesla loop just pissed me off. Just these little things that he does pisses me off. All right, let's look at some of the options for the people like me who will never buy a Tesla. Let's just not do it. Here we go, this thing is the Lucid Air. You guys have seen this thing before. Everybody's trying to come out with their own electric car. And here's theirs, the Lucid Air. Okay. It's wide, like the Fisker is wide. And they've got some unique airless tire technology going on over here. So, which is an interesting concept as a rover. Because why change a tire when you could change the entire wheel? Where's that? Awesome. So obviously this year the big thing is electric cars. I've seen all kinds of electric cars. I don't even know what they are. It's like, this is a Porsche, apparently. An Audi. Volkswagen bus that's electric. There we go. Electric cars. Here we go, electric Hellcat. I don't know, it just kind of goes against everything that people who like cars can't do. SRT. This thing. Oh yeah. Are those real knockoffs? Wow. Interesting. Through the Dodge garage. So here it is. Coming to a strip near you to make no noise. I'm sure that this thing is fast as ever-loving hell. I mean, I can't even imagine, like, as fast as the Teslas are, imagine what Dodge could do. But I am not a believer in the electric revolution. I am an electric car denier. because there's no place to charge them, and the grid can't support them. You know, I moved from Dallas to Las Vegas, and in Dallas, like I was just there over the Christmas holidays, and you know the governor's putting out messages saying, "Oh, you can't run your heaters. ERCOT's gonna shut down the power grid. We don't have enough electricity to power your homes How are you gonna plug in cars? If we can't run a space heater, you want me to plug in a 240 volt, 100 amp car and charge it every day?" And here in Las Vegas, where we're having issues with the Hoover Dam, the entire West Coast grid is under pressure. In the summertime, the people in California is telling people that, you know, not to run their air conditioners, having rolling brownouts. Where in the F are we going to charge all these cars? They were bragging about this 60-unit charger they put in Prim, Nevada at the border. You go, oh wow. So you're trying to tell me that literally 160,000 cars travel down this road a day, and 60 of them can charge. Yay! All electric cars should be hybrids. They should have gasoline generators in them that operate electric motors like the Fisker Karma was set up, and like the Prius. All electric cars, the world is not ready for it, folks. Just not. However, I do actually believe that certain infrastructure for public transit, for things like, you know, Amazon, the mail system, and actual trucks, you know, like I think the Tesla truck system is something that could work. These guys are doing a thing. But, you know, we've had electric shuttles for a long time, and they've had a bit like Disney since like the 50s or something. Okay, this I see working. What is this thing? It's purple. It's lavender. It's carbon. Wow. Wow. That's cool. I like it. So when your electric vehicle dies on you, because it will, and you've shown up to the charger that you were told to drive to, and it's broken, or somebody's there, they'll bring a charger to you. Here it is. Since you can go get a gallon of gasoline, or you could they'll bring you a charger and charge up your stupid electric car. This is what it's come to, folks.
Because I get to meet people from all over the world, and I'm here in Toronto and you guys are in Vegas, but I've been interacting and meeting a lot of different people.
This is the future of peep shows.
For different reasons.
No longer will you have to travel to a strip club. It'll come to you.
I'm
It's a girl in a box.
Stationary here, and you guys are all the way over there, and it kind of feels like magic.
It's a legit box, though.
Here we are.
So, like, you know, you can see the inside of the box. Nice. Yeah, well, yeah, she's got a camera. She can see us. She can hear us. Except she's in Canada, and we're in Vegas, which means it's really cold.
There's a camera there that's projecting back to me. I have a screen in front of me that shows me a wide shot of where you guys are, so I can see all the people that are standing in front of me. Thank you.
This is how we're going to see concerts in the future.
Yeah, potentially.
Potentially.
Yeah, potentially.
I like it. A lot of medical devices being offered. Here's a insole for your shoe with a GPS tracker on it, and this is a home sperm test. Check your own fertility. Now, why these guys haven't teamed up with like Pornhub or RedTube or something,
He's thinking like maybe 5
they could be co-branding this,
like 2028.
working together.
Probably because
I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
Yeah.
Okay. I see a tremendous amount of technology being offered. I don't think needs to exist. I look at some of these companies. First of all, a lot of their branding, I can't figure out what it is they do. I have no idea what they do. And on top of that, like, you just look at it and go, no one needs this. Who's gonna buy this? All right, here we go again. Another DeLorean concept vehicle. How many times are they going to do this? Now this is Tel Design, which, you know, worked on there before. This is obviously just a concept vehicle, just to goof around. But what's going to happen now, because my life, this is my life, is that everybody's going to take a picture of this stupid thing. And then they're going to tag me and go, have you seen the new DeLorean? Have you seen the new futuristic DeLorean? Yes, I saw it. It's fake. And just like a real DeLorean, this one doesn't run. It's just here, just for looks. That's all it is. Tel Design. Thanks. Now, when I come to shows like this, I don't like to waste time with the big booths that are in the middle. I like to go around the perimeter where the little booths are, where the little fly-by-night companies are that are selling just, you know, like they got the smallest booth that they could afford. Like, look at this guy. He's got some little mini 3D pinball machines, and like, I like this stuff, right? You find the small entrepreneurs that are out here trying to, you know, sell their. So this guy's got a automated chessboard, and these guys are selling holograms, and holograms are big this year. Everybody's trying to do the holograms. I'm over in the gaming section. These guys have little mini projectors. The thing about it though is a lot of these companies, they're usually Asian, you know, and you'll try to talk to them and they can't speak English. You know, there's a lot of holograms. Everybody's into the hologram thing, and I got to tell you, stop with the holograms. Holograms suck. They're never going to get holograms to really be like we dream about them being. They always look stupid. Stop trying to invent holograms. I mean, we had holograms back in the 80s and 90s. They suck then, they suck now. It still looks fake. Like in Back to the Future 2, when the shark comes out, the shark still looks fake. I'm just saying, I'm over it. So here in the main hall, there's all the big players, the Samsungs, the Sonys, the high dollar guys. Spend millions of dollars on their booths. And I always get kind of bored, you know, like you're going to see stuff that you could never afford to buy, and a lot of other technology that it's just not for you. And I just wonder what, you know, it's fun to look at. Living here in Vegas, you get to see digital displays on a grand scale. Like, I mean, the entire building of Resorts World is a giant TV. So we get to see stuff like this all the time. And it's interesting to see it happening here first before it hits the casinos, which is ultimately where it's going to go, of course. But I don't like to spend too much time in here because you're just going to be walking around. It's busy, and then it's not as fun as some of the other halls, in my opinion. Like, what am I going to do here? I'm going to come to the Samsung and stare at their giant screen of their products? Like, who cares? So, anyway, that's just, yeah, I like to go find the little small players, and that's what I'm going to go look for. I like some of the smaller manufacturers. Look at these morons. Tell me you don't get laid without telling me you don't get laid. What are you doing? I think virtual reality is the dumbest thing I've ever seen in all of my life. You're actually in Las Vegas. You could see the coolest stuff in the world. Like, oh, I'm pretending to be somewhere I'm not. I don't get it. Look at it. What are you doing? Go outside. There's stuff to look at. You can hate me in the comments all you want. Virtual reality is dumb shit. The metaverse. Give me a break. Fucking go outside. Look around. There's stuff happening. You're in Vegas. Go to a titty bar. Virtual reality. Give me a break. Here's the ultimate troll right here. Here's the United States Post Office showing their new mail delivery system. And then these guys are right here. They're like, stop going to the post office. Wow, what dicks. Look at this. This is funny though. Check it out. We're not owned by Jeff Bezos. Oh, that wraps up Thursday CES. Man, the walking, the cold, the rain, it's just miserable. My legs feel like rubber, my feet feel like bricks. The amount of walking that's required. You gotta be a marathon runner to do this. And really, this Tesla just takes you across the street to that red building right there. Come on, man. And then I gotta walk through the casino, the parking garage to get back to my car. Oh, God. I've already taken 4 ibuprofens today. I'm ready to. Oh. Riding in a Tesla through a tunnel across the street. Completely inefficient. Like they could have just built a tram and carried like hundreds of people at one time. So I'm at Resorts World, and also there's other things going on besides CES. The AVN Awards apparently happening here. Yeah, there's the AVN happening. So you'll find some very interesting other people here. Yeah. Wear rubber gloves. You might want to. I don't normally partake in the sanitizer, but here I will. Just leave it at that. Yeah, so if you're looking for something to do on a Thursday night in Vegas, come hang out at Resorts World, where you can find hanging out in the food court some of your favorite adult actors and actresses. Yeah. They're everywhere. I can't really show you some of the girls that I see walking around. I mean, even though they're in public, I don't know if I can put it on YouTube. There's some scantily clad females walking around here. And I'm like, why did I waste all day long walking around CES with a bunch of fucking computer nerds? I could have been at the AVN. Look at, wow. Ooh, look at, holy sh... I'm distracted. Nice. You know what? Maybe I have a card here. I should get a room. See you tomorrow.